APC hawks pressure Inec to shift deadline for primaries. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Lobbied failed to get the buy-in of PDP chairman. Inec boss Yakubu rebuffs move. It is not going to happen. Inec. APC extend deadline for sale of forms. Holds congresses next week. Oshiomhole, Fayemi, Akpabio, Jigawa Governor Badaru Abubakar join presidential race. There are strong indications that a section of the leadership of the All Progressive Congress (APC) is mounting pressure on the Independent National Electoral Commission (Inec) to extend the deadline for presidential primaries. No fewer than 4 politicians, Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, Dr. Kayode Fayemi, Senator Godswill Akpabio, and Jigawa State Governor Mohammed Badaru Abubakar joined the presidential race yesterday. More aspirants are expected to join before the primaries. According to sources, the move to extend the deadline may not be unconnected with President Muhammadu Buhari, who is said not to have made up his mind on which aspirant to support. The source said, "We were in a meeting and we were told that the APC seeks an extension of the deadline for presidential primaries. You know that the deadline for the All Progressive Congress APC primaries is no longer feasible, and the argument of a party is that they may not meet up with the deadline, hence the call for an extension. Also, the APC want to draft some aspirant like the Senate President into the presidential primaries because President Buhari is yet to make up his mind on whom he wants to succeed him. There are feelers that the president is yet to make up his mind, and pressure is being mounted on him to throw his weight behind a particular aspirant. Also, time is running out against the All Progressive, and one of the options, which they feel is possible, is to get Inec to extend the deadline for presidential primaries. As you know, the All Progressive Congress APC cannot do it alone, and that is why they, APC, want to lobby the PDP into the scheme. The APC wants to lobby the PDP with the excuse that they, PDP, have logistic challenges which will give room for the extension of the deadline. But the PDP chairman is said to have turned down the overtures. It is not going to happen. Inec. Contacted Chief Press Secretary to the Inec chairman, Mr. Rotimi Oyekami, said the commission would not be pressured to extend the deadline. Oyekami said, when Inec releases a timetable and schedule of activities for any election, it becomes a legal document. In other words, Inec cannot change any of those dates without valid reasons, and those valid reasons are contained in the Electoral Act. For instance, when a date is fixed for an election, Inec cannot postpone that election unless there is an emergency due to a natural disaster or likelihood that there will be violence which has yet to be verified. It is not enough to say that we are postponing election in Lagos State because there is violence. You have to explain to us why you say there is going to be violence and it has been verifiable. So, it is not a matter for any political party or any politician to put pressure on Inec to change a date. It is not possible. It is not going to happen. APC extends deadline for sale of forms. Hold congresses next week. Meanwhile, in a bid to allow more aspirants and equally raise funds for the party, the APC has extended the deadline for the sale of its nomination and expression of interest forms. The development came amid speculations that some party strategists are seeking ways of getting Inec to alter its timetable and shift the June 3rd deadline for political parties to conduct their primary elections. Inec has consistently warned political parties to stick to the electoral timelines, saying it will not adjust the timetable to accommodate the inactions of any party. The earlier timetable released by the APC showed that the sale of forms will close this Friday, but a revised timetable issued yesterday in Abuja has now extended the deadline to May 10th. In a statement by its National Publicity Secretary, Mr. Felix Moka, the party said congresses to elect local government areas, state and national delegates will now be held from Thursday 12th May to Saturday 14th May 2022. The statement reads: The All Progressive Congress National Working Committee (NWC) on Monday extended the party's sale of expression of interest and nomination forms for the 2023 general elections to Tuesday, May 10th, 2022. In a revised timetable issued by the All Progressive Congress National Organizing Secretary Sulaiman Agungu, the last day for submission of completed forms and accompanying documents is set for Wednesday, May 11th, 2022. In a revised timetable issued by the All Progressive Congress APC National Organizing Secretary Sulaiman Agungu, the last day for submission of completed forms and accompanying documents is now set for Wednesday, May 11th, 2022. Also, congresses to elect local government area, state and national delegates will now be held from Thursday, May 12th to Saturday, May 14th, 2022. Femi declares presidential bid. The race for the presidential ticket of the ruling All Progressive Congress widened yesterday following the entry of the Quarter of Ekiti State Governor, Dr. Kaide Fayemi, former national chairman of the party, Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, Minister of Niger State Affairs, Senator Godswill Akpabio, and Jigawa State Governor Mohammed Badaro Abubakar, who was eventually cleared their intent to be the standard bearer of the party. It is getting interesting. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.